Now there's a new game that just came out and it's called Home Sweet Home. Now this game, just like DBD, is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror game, but this game has a few new things that really give it a fresh feel. Now with any new game in the early beta, there's going to be a lot of positive and a lot of negative. That's what I'm here to discuss in this video today. And make sure if you guys want to see more Home Sweet Home content in the future, make sure you leave a sub on the channel. I really like the game personally so far, so I'm going to be making a lot more content on it, as well as a lot more DBD content. You don't want to miss it, so make sure you hit that sub button. As soon as you load into the game, you get to see your character standing in the middle of the screen with customized Greedy Pod store profile at the bottom. You can select your game modes and quick play over here with your player level, your name, and the avatar in the top right. I'm a big fan of just keeping the beginning screen clean, just short, sweet, straight to the point. I'm a big fan of this loading screen right here. Also, the music in the back. I mean, DBD has some really nice music. I'm just so fucking sick of it since I played it so much, but I'm a big fan of this music. It gives like a real creepy type feel to it, and definitely a big pro in my book. Now, when loading to the game, one big pro that's different from DBD is you can see who is your killer before the match starts. I think, but just from all the bad times we had on DBD with killers getting sauce first game and then trying to get you again and bringing some bullshit and all this stuff and playing like weird as fuck, I'm a big fan of knowing who the fuck the killer is straight from soon as you enter that lobby. You know who you're going to be going against. That's a big pro in my book as well. Now, one of the big cons that also comes from this lobby screen right here is knowing what region you're in, what server you're on. We probably get US West probably 2 out of 10 times. The rest we're playing on Southeast Asia, we're playing on freaking EU servers, so you get to see your ping in the top left as well, and that is definitely probably one of the biggest cons about this game right now, is playing almost every game at 200 plus ping. It's just not a fun experience. Like when you get on US West and you do these things, you like all your actions are quick, you know, because you're, as soon as you press E, it's going to be pressing it. You're hitting the skill checks, it's hitting it, you know what I mean? When you're playing at 250 plus and stuff like that, it's just such a laggy, just a unfun experience. And I really think they need to fix that if they need to push this game further. Like, you got to get some servers. You can't, it's cool because the queue times aren't really that bad or anything, but having people from the other side of the world playing with each other, like, it's just not the wave, man. We're just internetly, we just do not work together. Just don't. Now, I really like the movement in this game. It's very snap, very fast, very instant. No sluggish feel to it at all. I really like how this game feels while I'm playing it. Now, one thing gameplay wise that they really need to fix is how often you get a syringe. Like, oh my god, we have lost so many fucking games because you literally get 2 syringes the whole game, and it forces you to play really immerse, which, you know, that's a gameplay style, but some people don't want to play like that. Some people want to run around and actually get into chase with the killer and run the killer a lot, which is, you know, that's someone who I am. You know, I like to do that shit, but you really can't do that because once you get down to, you know, 30% health and below, you're really not finding a syringe and not able to be in chase because you're going to get one tapped and end up dying. And I don't know what the syringe like spawn rate is or whatever, but like it's like 1 out of every 15 boxes that you search yourself, like you personally, not your team, you personally, you get 1 syringe, and that's just not enough. Like, they need like some kind of system where you can heal yourself. Maybe if you have like 2 teammates around or something, you can heal yourself, or maybe like a type of self-care perk where it just takes a very long time but you can heal yourself. They need something else, because the syringe just being the only thing that can heal you other than getting revived by your teammates when they get your soul, it's just not going to cut it. Now, one of the best things about this game to me is that you can fight the killer back, man. Oh my fucking goodness, I wish I could fight some of these killers back in DBD, but it's just in DBD you're just running from them. You can run them as long as you want. They're gonna get faster over time, whatever, with bloodlust, blah 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 blah. But this game, you got a bullshit killer or whatever, you got a baby killer, you can just kill him yourself. You can hit him back, you can stun him, and oh my god, I love that aspect of this game so much. Now, one thing that's kind of on the negative side about the whole fight back thing, there's just really not, some of the things that's in this game are kind of worthless. Like, you know, I see like the energy drinks. Like, I don't see a lot of people use energy drinks. If one's there, of course you're gonna use it because it's something, but like it's really like low tier for me. It's really not one of the first things I go for. Really go for the like the katana type thing, and I go for the scrolls a lot and the traps. But there's some things in this game that that really either need a buff or they need to add new things that you could fight the killer with. Now, one thing that they did in this game that's very nice to me is when you're on a ritual or something, you can't look behind you and be alert. When a killer's gonna pop up on you, it just makes a sound real quick and you have like a split second to react before they're able to attack you. I feel like that is such a cool aspect of it. Gives like that kind of jump scare type feel to the whole game. DBD, there's like a terror radius and stuff unless you're playing like a stealth killer or whatever, and then you gotta look around and make sure you don't get grabbed off a gen and stuff like that. But in this game, you really can't look behind you, so like you just got to be ready to go, be alert, and I really like that aspect of this game. Another thing that gets me hype about this game is that you have stamina. Now, stamina, you don't have that in DBD. You know, you can W key the whole entire match if you want to and just keep running and keep running and keep running. Of course, the killer's going to catch up to you, but you can just keep running essentially. In this game, there's stamina, so you really got to like think smartly about how you're going to loop and where you're going to start walking to regain your stamina and what you're going to use, and how you think about how long it's going to take the killer to break that and what your next move is going to be. Do you have to teleport somewhere so that you can get about 4 or 5 seconds back on your stamina? Like, there's so many different aspects that you got to think of when you have stamina. Just that aspect of the game just makes looping like 100 times better for me. It's just not W key. You really got to think step by step on what you're going to do. Now, I don't have a clip of this, but another thing that they added that is very, very nice is when someone DCs, everybody who's left in the trial has a chance to vote on what happens next. I really like that, because so many times in DBD you get these DCs that just fuck up the whole game. It's just what the fuck, This game, they give you an option like, yo, do y'all even want to play this shit? Like, y'all down one? Do you think you could do it? If you don't, boom, we can just end this game now, boom, and get y'all on another one. Now, one thing I will really love to see in this game coming soon, I know it's early access and whatever, and they're still working on the game, but what they really need to get in this game is more maps, because man, the fucking swamp and the fucking hospital just are not gonna cut it. Every game, it makes it feel too repetitive, and this game has a lot of potential. I really don't want to get bored of it just because I'm going back to this map. It's only fucking 2 killers, so you're either playing the fucking Cheryl looking girl from DBD or you're playing like Big Chungus or whatever. So they really need more maps, because I just don't want to get bored of this game going back to the same thing over and over and over again. And also, like we talked about in the beginning of the video, definitely the servers. They need better servers. I can't tell you my gameplay experience playing on West versus playing on Asian servers. It's just a whole different gaming experience. I know people who have downloaded the game and have only been able to get in the European servers and stuff, and they think the game's fucking ass and they hate it. And that's because they weren't able to get in a West lobby and experience what the game is like with good ping. You know what I mean? So they really need to fix that aspect. They took the servers down. I thought they were gonna put some dedicated servers in and stuff like that, but that's probably way down the line. But I hope that really comes fast, because I really enjoyed this game, but I really don't enjoy it as much playing on servers not from the US. But all in all, I am a big fan of this game. I've been fucking grinding it since it came out. Since they took the servers down, I was grinding it from the point where they took it down, and as soon as they put it up, I seen the tweet, I hop right back on the game instantly. So I'm a big fan. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Those are just a couple of my opinions about the game and what I've noticed compared to DBD. More Home Sweet Home content coming soon. I'm gonna play a bit of Killer and give you my opinions and stuff on that. But that's until next time. I'm Tony, and I'm out.